Thomas Edison, he thought, you know what, everybody should be able to go into any house, any building, and flip on a light switch. Bill Gates thought that every single person should have the internet in their house, in their hand, all the time. At one point, we said we should be on the moon. Back in the day, at some point, at some existence in our society, there was a time that's unrealistic. You have to be crazy. You have to be unrealistic. You have to have a switch that turns on that has passion. And that passion has to happen every single day. Let me tell you something right now. If you're not juiced up to be a flippin' Beachbody coach, you are not living the life that a coach needs to live. And to live the life that a coach needs to live, that means you wake up every single day. You might not even wake up, because some people, we don't go to bed. I don't go to bed. Do you know why I don't go to bed? Wait a second. Do you know why I don't go to sleep? Because there's people in California that are up 3 hours later than me automatically. I can talk to them. You think I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. Ask my team. I will be up at 3 o'clock in the morning on Facebook, my little green lights on. I'm going to tell you something. Two little things I want to talk to you about. There's this little boy, and he was looking at this little caterpillar. It was coming out of its cocoon, and it was struggling. It was pushing. It was upside down. It was rolling around, and the caterpillar was just struggling to get out of the cocoon. And this little boy he was feeling bad for it. He was watching the struggle. He was watching the caterpillar not really get to where it should go. But you know what? The caterpillar was steadily, slowly fighting, pulling, pushing, expanding, contracting. But finally the little boy got tired, and he felt too bad for the caterpillar, so he took a scissors and cut the caterpillar's cocoon off of him. And what the caterpillar did was, it came out, and it really didn't have any great wings. It couldn't fly. The legs were it didn't get to go through the process of making the wings strong, making the legs strong, making the feelers strong. And it didn't go through the struggle that it had to become a butterfly. It has to go through struggle to become a butterfly. You have to go through struggle before you become a 2-star. Let's go back to an emerald, to a ruby, to a diamond, to a star diamond, to 10-star diamond. Are you still 10? Are you 12 yet? 15? All right. Oh, all right, I'll hear that. But you have to go through that struggle, and you cannot cut corners. You cannot cut out your own cocoon and try to get there or wait for somebody to do it for you. You have to do it yourself. You have to be the butterfly that struggles to get out of the cocoon. And let me tell you something. You have to have passion. You have to fight every single day to make sure that happens. You have to wake up and love being a coach. You have to be, during the day, you have to love being the coach. At night, before you go to bed, you got to love being a coach, and you got to understand what you're doing being a coach. Being a coach, that means you have a business. Let me ask you something. If anybody in here owns a business, you've gone into a business, if that business had a little sign on it that said close, would anybody know that that business exists or is ready to sell you a product? No, they wouldn't. But let me tell you something. If you start engaging in your business, you put it on Facebook. Listen, you don't have to put too much on Facebook. I know these folks have given you invites. You know one of the things I put on my Facebook just once in a while? If anybody's going to buy P90X, Insanity T25, don't buy it off the TV, I'm over here. It's a simple post, but you know how many messages I get every single time I do that? 10, 15, 20. And those turn into challenge pack orders. But let me tell you something. If you don't come with the passion, if you don't come with the funk, if you don't come up every single day and put some stank on it, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Because everybody tells me, as a personal trainer, as an instructor, every single day you gotta get up and grind. As a Beachbody coach, you gotta get up and grind harder. Okay, because you might not be a fitness professional. And we deal with people every day that says, I can't do a push-up, I can't do a jumping jack, I can't even spin down and sit on the ground. I have that every single day, but as a coach, you know what we have. I can't post on Facebook. I can't do a video. Oh my goodness, I talked to somebody and they said no. I'm never gonna do it again. You have to understand that your business provides a product and service that helps people that have been struggling. You are the person that's going to help that caterpillar develop into a butterfly. And if you don't stand up right now and give yourself a big round of applause, we are all gonna fight right now. Get up, let's go.